Hey Nesters, welcome back to Nesting Haven. Today I'm going to share with you all of the items that I purchased at the antique store. Now I did go on Small Business Saturday to several thrift stores and antique malls in the area just to see if I could support some people that do the same thing as me basically. So that's kind of something I believe in, and I wanted to try to find some gifts for people and even just find some things to resell or keep for myself. I'm not going to share the items that I picked up for gifts for obvious reasons. People may be watching this, so those items will not be shared, but I will go ahead and share with you some of the things I'm keeping for myself and items that I am going to resell. So I like to look for vintage Christmas, and I was excited to go to the antique malls in particular to see if I could find vintage Christmas because I have not had much luck at the thrift stores this year. I found a few items, and I did write the prices down because when you go to the antique stores, right, they all have their individual tags and then they rip them off there, so you don't really remember, especially if you buy a lot of items, what you paid for. So I do have a list in front of me, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Let's see, I paid, okay, so this was marked $3 and it was 20% off, so I paid $2.40 for this. Now all of these booths had various sales, so it was between 20 to 50% off for most of them, and hence the list. It'll be helpful. So I got this. I'm going to keep it myself. I thought it was really cute. It's probably from around maybe the 50s or 60s, and it's just a little vintage tree topper here. Has a nice starburst to it. I don't think it will go on my big tree. I might try it, but it might look a little awkward. I think I'll probably either just use it on a mini tree or just maybe put it on my shelf or something. I just kind of like the way she looked there, so I got that for myself. The next one I got was on that shelf when I walked in the store. Well, it was a little table and a shelf, and everything in that area was $1 a piece. So this guy was $1, no extra discount, but he is felted, and again, he's probably from around the 50s or 60s. He is a little ornament. His strings right there. I'll just put him on my tree. He's not in the best of condition. I mean, he's pretty good this way, but he's got some wear on the back of him here. I don't mind it. It's just going on my tree, so I like the colors to him. He's a little bit larger than I typically put on my tree for ornaments, but I just couldn't resist. The last vintage Christmas item I purchased for myself was this angel here in this beautiful green, and I believe she is a Japan piece. It's not labeled, but I do believe it is Japan. I think you can use this as a tree topper, even though it does have a hook here as if you could use it for an ornament or hang it up somewhere. I'm just gonna use this on my shelf, but I thought she was super cute. I love the green to her. She's holding the little candle, and yeah, I don't know, I just really liked her, so I picked her up. She was priced $7 with 20% off, so I paid $5.60. One thing I really enjoy picking up are Kitschy Planters, various shapes and subject matter. I found this adorable gray big-eyed puppy dog planter here. You can see his backing. He does have a little bit of a cracking going on here. It's not like broken, but it is cracked enough to where I'll have to note it. He's in pretty good shape overall. I just really thought he was cute. Typically when you see these, they are in bright colors or just multicolored, and this one's very muted down and would look really nice with people who like to decorate in a more neutral manner, so they can have a little bit of fun and kitsch in there without it being loud and colorful. And so if you are into that, this is definitely probably more your style. He was marked $6 and 40% off, so I paid $3.60 for him. I think I can get up to about $28 for him with free shipping. Where it does have that little bit of crack, I might have to ask a little bit less, but if he was in perfect condition, that's what I think I probably could have got for him. So probably can still get about 22 to 25 for him with free shipping. This next planter I picked up was really cool. It's a vintage Relpo planter, or you could even use it for various things you might need for baby. You can put little hairbrushes and shampoos and lotions and whatnot, diaper cream, various things you might need by the changing table. And I just really thought it was super cute. I love that the stork was delivering the baby, and it's super fun. Now, I looked this up. I could not find any solds on it. I found one that was exactly the same as mine, listed for 70, it was like $71 or $74 with shipping, and I think this one is probably worth up in that range. I think I'm probably only going to ask about 50 to 60 for mine, but it's super nice and a little bit more rare. The ones that have the storks delivering the babies seem to sell the best, you know, as far as price range, so I think I did good. This surprisingly was only marked $3. They had a 20% off sale going on, so I paid $2.40. I couldn't resist this planter here either, even though there is this stubborn stain around the edging here, which is kind of annoying. I've already tried to clean that up, and I'm sure they did as well. So since it is used for a planter, I mean, I guess it's not that serious. I'll just note it in the listing. But they only had $2 on this guy, and it's just cute little mule donkey and a clown. I just thought it was adorable. It is a vintage Japan piece. You can see it's labeled on the bottom there. And like I said, they had $2 on it. So they also had a 20% off sale. I paid $1.60, and I would expect to get about $15 to $20 for it with free shipping. This next planter I could not resist either. It was only marked $6. They had an additional 20% off, which I believe was about $420, $480 total for it. $480. And yeah, it's this really pretty Mary planter, and it's in pretty good overall condition. There is crazing throughout it, which is totally fine. People prefer that look. You mostly can only notice it on the white. The blue, I don't necessarily see the crazing very well, if at all, but the white is definitely crazed throughout the piece. And since it was a planter, again, the inside is stained pretty heavily. This one is more towards the bottom, so the surface itself around the, you know, sides are not bad. So it's a planter. What are you gonna do? I'll note it in the listing, but I think it'll still sell. I'm sure someone would definitely enjoy that. I think I can get about $28 to maybe $32 for it with free shipping. It is a little bit bigger and a little heavier, and the subject matter is more sought after. So this was pretty much my first time sourcing for resale at an antique mall. I personally like to go to the thrift stores or places where things might be overlooked. They might eventually end up in the trash. So I like to rescue them and pull them and find them good homes, right? But the antique malls, I feel like those items are probably not going to end up in that situation for a very long time. However, like I said, I wanted to support small businesses this day, so I did pay up for some things that, you know, I wouldn't pay these prices at the thrift store, basically. But I've wanted a Miss Priss of some sort for quite some time. I've never seen them in my area. I saw these salt and pepper shakers sitting on the shelf. They had them priced $30, and I ended up getting them for $24 for the set, which is about what they go for online. I might have saved myself a few bucks shipping, but you know, I didn't get any super deal on them. But I wanted to support small businesses, so I totally was fine doing that. And now I have these, and it's nice to treat yourself sometimes, right? So one of my favorite things about reselling vintage items is the ability to be able to pick out the things you are drawn to. I don't always necessarily look for things that might be worth a lot of money, because I feel like even if something is supposedly worth something, you have to find a very specific buyer for that. And I would rather just find things and pick up things that I'm personally drawn to, that put a smile on my face, or along that line. So with that said, this is one of those items. How could you leave this guy behind? He's so happy. It's an adorable mushroom. Mushroom items sell pretty well, and it's also a bank. It is in pretty good condition. The bottom looks a little rough, but it's really not that bad. And the plug just has a little bit of tearing off to the side, but still totally usable. Could be replaced if needed. But he was just so cute. I absolutely love this, and I thought someone would enjoy this as well. Now, it was priced $10 on the shelf, but they were having a 50% off sale, so I got it for $5, and I think I can get about $28 to $32 with free shipping for them. They had these adorable dog and cat salt and pepper shakers. I just thought they were too cute. So once again, something that put a smile on my face, is usually a reason why I will pick it up. Now, they were a little expensive, I think, at least for resale purposes, which is what I plan to do. They were priced $6 and something. Where did it go? So they were priced $6.95. They did have 30% off them, so $4.87 I paid for the set of 2. I think I can probably get about $16.99 for them with free shipping, so not a huge profit, but they were just so cute. I couldn't not get them. This was by far my favorite find of the day. It's this beautiful candy dish. It's a Slag Glass, actually. And if you're unfamiliar with Slag Glass, all it is basically is an opaque pressed glass, and it will have this kind of marbling throughout it. You can see it right here. Usually it's in the color white, so has these streaks in it. It's absolutely beautiful. I believe this was put out by L.E. Smith, and it's that bittersweet design. So I think that's what it is. I'm gonna note it in my listing because I'm not 100% sure. I'll just note likely it's this in my listing. So it's absolutely beautiful. It was marked $20 and it was 50% off, so I paid $10, and these go for about $40 to $48, so I would expect to get about the same. Also on that dollar table, they had several of the Russ and Berrie statues. I picked up a few of them for only $1. I really enjoy them, and they make me laugh, so I feel like, I know they do sell, it has to be to a certain type of person, you have to resonate with what they're saying, but I picked up a few that I thought were kind of fun and thought they might work. So the first one I got was this one here. This is a Russ and Wallace Berries company. They're all labeled different. Some of them are Russ and Berries, some are Russ and Wallace, some are Paula's, but they're all basically the same thing. This one is probably my favorite. It says, "Go ahead, everyone else does," and you can see the bird and what he's about to do to his head. But I thought it was super funny. And this one is put out in 1968, so he was pretty cool there, I thought. All of these will be in that $20 to $22 range with free shipping, with the exception of this one here. I think I can get about $17.99 for, because it's just kind of basic. It says World's Greatest Grandma, and this one's a little bit lighter weight as well. This one is from 1972, and it is a Paula statue, so I got that one. This one here is, it's kind of some mom humor. It is put out in 1976, Russ and Berries, and it says, "Insanity is inherited. You can get it from your children." So you can see she's kind of a tired mom there. She has a baby screaming at her, and it's just kind of funny. So I thought someone would get a kick out of that, so I went ahead and picked that up. It's a nice little paperweight. All of these would be really cute on a desk or something like that. And then this one here says, "Do I miss you? Only a few times a week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday." So I thought that was cute. I thought it'd be nice for the upcoming Valentine's Day season. And I'm not going to show it in this video, but she is in her birthday suit. It doesn't really show anything other than her bum, but it's just kind of cute, and I thought it'd be nice, like I said, for Valentine's Day. It's kind of quirky, so I picked those up for $1 a piece. I was able to find some colored glassware. You guys know I'm fans of that. All the items I picked up I am going to resell. However, this first one here, I'm not sure the maker. It could be Blanco, I'm not really sure. But it's this beautiful blue glass. It's not really cobalt. I feel like cobalt's a bit darker than this. I don't know how well this is coming up on the camera, but it seems to be a little bit lighter than cobalt, so I really don't even know what the flower is. I feel like the flower shape is more of a sunflower, but I was having a hard time searching for what this might even be. So if you guys have any hints, that would be helpful for sure. But even still, it's a nice, solid, heavy bowl, absolutely beautiful. And this one's gonna be a hard one to list because I do enjoy it. And blue glass sells a little bit better because it's a little harder to find. It was marked $8, but they had a 40% off sale, so I paid $4.80 for it. I think I can get about $35 to $38 with free shipping. I picked up some more blue glassware, absolutely stunning. It's pretty close to that other blue color, just different enough I couldn't list them together as a set, but still very stunning, and I feel like they still would go together pretty well. Now these are some beautiful candlesticks, and they are in this thumbprint design. I'm not sure the maker. I feel like I saw someone, the only listing I saw these as marked Fenton, and they could be, I just don't really know, so I'm not going to list it as Fenton. They're just beautiful anyways, and I'm going to list them for about the same as they did. They were marked $12. I got a 20% off sale, so they were $9.60 for the set of 2, and I think I can get about $32 for them with free shipping. I also picked up a similar item in green. This is the Moon and Stars pattern. You can kind of see the detailing on the bottom there. Again, beautiful heavy-duty glass candlesticks, and these are actually put out by L.E. Smith. So these ones were marked $12, I believe. No, these were $15. Yeah, these ones were $15 with 20% off, so I paid $12 for them. And I think I can get about the same, about $32 with free shipping for the set. I did pick up one Pyrex bowl today, and normally I hoard it, as you can see behind me, but today I am actually going to resell this because I already have this one. You can see it right there. This is the 443, which is 2.5 quarts Cinderella bowl. Cinderella bowls have the 2 handles. One is actually a spout. That's why they're 2 different sizes. You can pour, you know, use the other one as a handle and pour the other one if you need to. And this is a brown on white. Now, this booth had this price $15, which is about what I would think is the going rate for this particular bowl. But they also had a 50% off sale, so I got it for $7.50. And I thought, hey, that's a good price for resale purposes. So I'll go ahead and give that a try to resell on my Etsy store. I've never sold them online before. I've done it in my antique booth a couple times, but like I said, I normally hoard it. Now, comps on these, on Pyrex in general, is complicated if you look on eBay, because you really have to look at the condition of it. For one, you know, the prices are going to be all over the place based on what the condition of it is. And 2, most people that sell Pyrex on eBay put it up on auction, and that makes the same bowl go for $5 up to $40. I mean, they're all over the place, honestly. Like I said, I think this is about a $15 to $20 bowl. It is the 3rd largest in the nesting set, so I would expect to get about that plus shipping for this, probably around $28 free shipping. So even though I said the orange slag glass was my personal favorite, this might be my personal favorite as well. It's kind of a tie between the 2 of them. I found this beautiful whole pottery set. It is a console bowl here. Show you the prettier side. It has the flowers there, and you could put this in the middle of your table and kind of put fruit or Christmas bulbs or whatnot and make a beautiful tablescape and centerpiece. And with it came the 2 candlesticks there as well. So absolutely gorgeous. This is in the woodland hall pattern, and these together sell for about $125 for the 3-piece set, which is absolutely amazing. I didn't realize they went for that much. I just knew it seemed like a great deal. They had it priced $35, and then they had a discount of, let's see, what was the discount? So they were 20% off. So I got the 3 of them for $28, and I will be listing them for $125 with free shipping. And yeah, that was definitely the best find of the day, the best deal of the day, I believe. So that is everything that I purchased at the antique store. This stuff will be listed up in my Etsy shop, which is linked below. If you happen to see anything you are interested in, feel free to check it out. Let me know if you guys saw anything in the shop along with me, videos that you would have picked up instead of what I did here today. And if you did miss them, you can click right here and check those out. I will link it right there for you. And yeah, so I will be going to Goodwill tomorrow, so stay tuned for another thrift along with me. I'll take you guys shopping along with me there, see what we can find for vintage goodness. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.